I was Luna for Halloween. That is the only Halloween related thing I'm going to be talking about today. I'll just film the video in this. That should be good enough for you. Alright, I have relatives in town for the second week in a row. I need to write. I have just too much stuff to do, so I'm going to try to film this in one take, which means you should already know that it's going to suck. Don't worry about that. It's going to be a bad video, but yeah. Today I'm going to talk about NaNoWriMo. I've talked to both Kaylee and Mickey, both of you, in the last couple of days, and you both said that you were behind on NaNoWriMo. To which I say, don't worry. You just write as much as you can, get as much done as you can, you'll have time to catch up later. If you must, just, you will be able to do it. That's all I'm going to say. You can do it. I did it. I was behind from day one. I finished. I wrote a lot on the last day. Just write as much as you can every day. Have faith in yourself that you will finish, and even if you don't, you'll have written a ridiculously large amount of a story in a month. Even if you don't go to 50,000, you'll have tried and you'll have gotten a lot done. Also, use Write or Die. Write or Die is amazing. It's awesome. It's genius. I love it. It helped me win last year. I wrote like 38,000 words my novel last year on it. I started writing and I had about 12,000. I was way behind, and then I was like, oh, look, there's this website called Write or Die. That looks really awesome and entertaining. And then it basically saved me. Use Write or Die. Use Write or Die. Don't worry if you screw up, but be willing to give up other things. I've been doing nothing but write. Okay, I've got to write, I've got to do homework, I've got to prepare for packing, I've got to do this thing. I've been doing nothing. I have had no free time. At all, hardly. I mean, I guess you could count NaNoWriMo as free time because it is an optional thing, but no free time in the last several days, and it's probably going to continue that way because I have all honored classes and they're hard. Just be willing to give up things that aren't necessary. I'm not saying you should never do anything fun, because then you'll just, it's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be hard, but it's supposed to be fun. But instead of getting on YouTube and spending an hour on YouTube every day, spend 15 or 20 minutes on YouTube checking your subscriptions and then just move on from that. I'm probably not the person to be telling you this because I can't take that advice myself, but do that. Whatever. Oh, yes, I did. As a little filler thing, because I did it a couple days ago. My hair looked awesome. I was bored, so I took pictures of myself for 2 hours. Ended up with 200 pictures, which is just ridiculously narcissistic. But in my defense, I hadn't changed my Facebook profile picture in a year and a half since last summer because I never had a good picture. So now I have good pictures. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a little, in just a moment when I finish talking to you, a little stop motion thing of about 20 seconds, I think, of those pictures, and the ones that didn't suck and weren't hideously blurry, so a good portion of them. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy the song. Never mind, I didn't put in a song. I don't know what I'm talking about. Goodbye, DFTBA.